Guys, my Bluetooth isn't working. Is anybody surprised? Because I'm not. Ah! Okay, fine. We don't need it. Fuck the Bluetooth. Am I right? Am I right? Let me know if I'm right. Hello, how's it going? My Bluetooth. No worky. I need to sneeze. I sneezed. You didn't hear it. I muted my microphone. I'm relearning 3 style edges for my comp at the end of the month. Good luck with that. I will not be doing any such thing. Hello, Emily. All right, what's 3x3 here in my box of too many 3x3s? Which ones do I want? I want the Vin and a Pharaoh Core. See my comm schedule in Reason General? I did not. I don't think I've opened that server in a while. I'm a good mod, trust me. Why do you have all the blinds going at once? Why do you have all the 4s? Why do you have 4, 5, 6, 7 going at once? What the? What is this psychotic? How many people are... Oh, 10. Jesus Christ. Okay. If it's not that many people, then I guess you can schedule everyone. I guess you can schedule everyone around everything. But if you get more people than you expect, good fucking luck. That looks terrible. Oh my. Yeah, probably. I put Rush in this cube and it made it slower. Or this way. Yeah, well, what's the competitor limit? Shouldn't you put a limit so that it doesn't become more people than you can handle? Why is... Bro, I put Rush in it, and this thing is now so... Super Honey is no joke. I didn't think any lube could consistently keep a GAN V100 slow, but it's done it. Let me tell you, it's done it. It has done it. Actually, that's not gonna do anything. Give me... Oh, God. Ah, 40. Right. Yeah, I've never seen one lower than 40, to be fair. Unless it's like, you know, doesn't have 3x3, like you said. Let me just, like... You know... Wipe this a little bit. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. You know, this isn't thoroughly cleaning it. I'm just trying to, you know, dilute the lube a little bit, if you know what I'm saying. It might work, it might not work. Not organized for a 3.5. How old do you have to be to organize a comp? It's something that I've considered, but I don't actually know if I care that much. You don't have to be a certain age? Oh. Well, I mean, I'm 20, so I don't think it matters. I feel like I'd be old enough. Okay. So, do you remember the dinosaurs? Pretty peak, pretty cool. Alright, what I want to do is I want to do dedicated cross practice. And so... Okay, I think... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do yellow. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk you guys through it so that I walk myself through it. I'm gonna do R, holding orange front. I'm gonna do R to get this out of the bottom layer. Then I'm gonna do D to align orange here. And then I'm gonna do L to align green here. I'm gonna do F to put U in, and then I'm gonna do D2 L. Ooh. No, this piece is going to end up weird, because this piece is going to end up here, and then I'm going to do an F that's going to put this piece here. I guess then I can do F, R prime. I guess, yeah, that'll work. That also works. I preferred that. Uh-oh. Wait, no, I'm stupid. I'm not supposed to be doing the whole solve. I'm supposed to just time the cross and then stop. I don't know if that was actually that good. I'm gonna apply to be a trainee delegate next year. Ah, but that means you can't. When you go design a cube, you're gonna design a cube. Okay, good luck with that. I called Amy Unk. I'm apparently an infant now. You are 13. Just me being an Unk has nothing to do with you being an infant. You just are an infant. Anyway, good luck with your cube. And what does being a trainee delegate mean? You can't do crazy comps anymore. Holy lag. Hello? Are we fine? We're fine. Okay. So for this cross, I'm going to D, R prime, L prime to get the blue and the green, and then I'm going to D. Then I'm going to reinsert the orange, and I'm going to do D2. Oh, I'm supposed to stop the timer, bro. I keep forgetting. I need to be more responsible and reasonable. What do you mean? That schedule you sent was totally reasonable. Okay. For this cross, these are all being pretty reasonable so far. I'm going to do a D to align. Do D, move the orange here. L prime. Or sorry, L R D L and then D. I stopped the timer. Can you believe it? I remember. Oh, I probably shouldn't have, because that was a really... that probably could have been a sub 10. So whatever. Shit happens. Okay. I'm thinking... I'm thinking F prime, D, R prime, D, F prime, R2, D prime. Is that crazy? That's not crazy. That was pretty good. Okay. I feel like that was pretty good. I'm probably gonna practice some 4x4 in a bit, but okay. I think Yeah, just L prime, D, L prime, D, M. Oops. Oops. What in the world?
And Rep33 are gifted a tier 1 subscription to J10_.
Why are you gifting subs? I mean, thank you. I mean... You have 0 messages. I don't even know who you... Do you even follow me? You have never sent a message in the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift sub. What the hell? I don't get gifted subs. Let alone from people I've never seen before. Just a little bit of support. I appreciate it. Right, an act of kindness, yeah. Spread the kindness around. You love to see it. Thank you very much. That's crazy. All right, here. Switch this to normal 3 by here. Okay, I'll get a good solve. This is gonna be a good solve for you. Is it? It might be. Let's find out. Uh oh. It's turning out to not be a very good solve. It was a fine solve. If it would load. 12.9. Not bad. Not good. Not great. Not bad. I'll get a better one. I get a better one, trust me. Okay, here we go. Oh my. I'm not liking the cases that I'm getting. That was worse. No worries, I'm happy to see people streaming cubing again. Category sub bandit. Yeah, I started streaming when it was actually pretty regular. There were like 4 people who consistently streamed, including me. And then I stopped, and then all the other people stopped. And now it's like just Danny. But I'm making my comeback. If I can turn. Your CN? I am full CN. I typically just do dual. I can do full. I just tend not to. Because the amount of time it takes to inspect all the other colors is annoying. Also, this is just a white cross. I was gonna show that I can do other colors. Well, it could also be red. Oh no, red is way better. What am I talking about? Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah. First pair. I'm not really good at inspecting first pair, but the cross is really easy, so I'm gonna try. I guess I'll just track these. If I hold it from this angle, that's better. Oh god. I'm full CN when I'm not washed. I messed up my last pair because I didn't look ahead properly. Okay, that's fine. Well, happens. That was interestingly, but god damn it. Last people in the category remember seeing Graham, Tubsman, T Rose. Oh, that was a while ago, yeah. Yeah, becoming color neutral, like if you've been cubing for a while and then trying to become color neutral is really hard. I was lucky enough that when I was a youngin' child, I was dumb enough to try to be color neutral. So I'm used to it enough because I've been kind of doing it for, oh god. Well, my crosses are still bad. But I've been like doing it decently long enough to where I can kind of do it. Then again, I'm definitely better if I just do white or yellow. I am capable of the other 4 colors. Out of the other 4, I don't think there's really... I don't have a preference of the other 4. I think I can do all 4 equally. But... why was that last layer so bad? I'm definitely better just with dual. I keep locking up. It's fine. Okay. Let's make this average pretty good, and then I might do some 4x4 in a minute here. 4x4 is my main event. I gotta do it. Alright. That's a pretty decent average. I was asking the delegate for my next comp if she could add a mega round, and she said, "You adding a round of Megaminx to that already diabolical comp, or are you talking about a different one? Because there's absolutely no way. Or is that one already has Megaminx, doesn't it? This one's already announced." Well, yeah, you can add stuff to things after they're already announced. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's rare, but I've seen events get added to already announced and registered comps. It happened to an Elmira comp, like, literally, like, a week before the competition, they were like, oh, by the way, there's clock now. And it's like, oh, okay. I ended up not going because I couldn't, but I've seen it happen. Ask if you can add Megaminx to this comp. Alright, let's bust out the sub 40 counter. Reset it back to 0. Alright. Three by three, I'm sub 13. 4x4, 130. Oh my. Yeah, I average. Actually, what do I average on 3? I'm like mid 13 now, right? High 13, mid 13, mid to high 13 depending on the day. But I average what, like 40, what, 43, 43, 40, yeah, 43 on 4x4. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Holy misturns. What in the hell? Alright. It's fine, gotta warm up. Oh my goodness, like... Okay. Even with all of those terrible turns, it was still a decent song. My comment that I organized has 9 people working every person registered doing all events. Oh my. Loving longer events recently. I have always loved 4x4. I've been trying to get into 5x5, but I just don't. I think it's because I'm not as good as 5x5.
And Red33R just followed.
One moment. Finish scrambling. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you gifted a sub before you followed? Of course, of course. Makes sense. Oh! And now you subbed.
And
wow.
Red33R just subscribed.
I love the support. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Alright, this is always for you. Sub 40. Sub 40. Why does my hat look all messed up? Sub 40. Sub 40. Alright, watch this absolutely horrendous first center I'm about to do. Oh god. Don't mind the U4. Didn't happen. That's a crazy Alec to do on a 4x4, but I did it. And I did not get a sub 40, and the solve is actually... It's fine, next solve, next solve, next one, next one. We move on. I had no parity too. Did it? I don't remember. I'm gonna do 6, 7, and Mega. All the Megas is long. I've been sub 1. I want to get good at Mega Minx. I just am not good at Mega Minx. And I don't practice it. I just here's my problem with Mega Minx. I can never find any of my pieces. Which, like, yeah, obviously, just practice, you'll find it. But there's so many pieces. It's not like a big cube where it's like, oh, you're just bad at finding the, like, there's not actually more faces, you're just kind of bad at finding the pieces. It's like there's 12 sides. How am I supposed to find anything amongst the 12 sides that is a Mega Minx? Like, I can just never find my pieces. They're always on the back, on, like, the complete, like, furthest point away possible, that, like, from where I need them to be. And it's like, why would you do that to me? And I have to do, like, 14 moves. That's I'm exaggerating. But I have to do, like, a ton of moves to get them to where I need them to be. Why do I check? Keyboard looks absolutely fabulous. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's a glorious GMMK Pro. It's custom built. Man, it is. It's custom. I bought the frame. No, I bought the keyboard. And then I bought the frame. Like the pink one, and then I got the keycaps, and then I have, I think, Akko silver switches in here. I mean, it does the job. It also weighs like 3 or 4 pounds. Actually, how much does it weigh? Hold on, do I have that here? I do. I am curious. I don't think I've ever weighed it. Pounds. It weighs 4 pounds. If so, alright, good to know. If someone breaks into my house, like, if someone breaks into my house and I can't find a weapon, keyboard. You could hurt somebody with that. Like, it has sharp edges and it weighs a ton. Not expert on technical details? I mean, yeah. Looks very pretty. Detail. Yeah, oh, it also has, it has Durox stabilizers. Which doesn't mean anything to anybody. But basically, a spacebar has one key in the middle, but it needs to work even if you press it anywhere. Obviously. So there's these things on the side called stabilizers. And basically, if your stabilizers are good, then your key will feel very equal no matter where you press it. But if it doesn't, then it might wobble. So. These, like, the key, like your enter key and your shift key also have them. But they're most important on the space bar. Anyway. Alright, now is time for the sub 40. Oh, I'm locked in. This is going to be it. Okay, I'm suddenly unlocked in. Oh no. Turn! Not surprising we're still close. Despite the, not very good start. I just had a good 3x3 stage. Keyboard warrior. Oh yeah. Click. Hold on. Okay, was that better? I feel like the camera was too high. That might be better. Uh-oh. It's fine. Okay, I got robbed by parody. It happens, it happens. I love getting robbed by parody. It's my favorite thing it's my favorite thing when doing this event. Okay. Okay, we're locked in. That's gonna... Where does... what's my... Okay, here we go. I was, in fact, locked in. Make that 1 for the sub 40 counter. $3-2-3 could have been better. It didn't feel that great. That's okay. The start of the solve was so good and no parodies. That 3-2-3 didn't have to be, like, flawless. Okay. Okay. How do I hold this most optimally? I'll just do it like this. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, well I threw that solve in like 3 different ways. I did 3-2-3 just incorrectly, straight up. Then I think I messed up one of my pairs, and then I just did the wrong. I didn't even do the wrong. Like I just didn't even do one. I just did like I think I started the incorrect one, and then halfway through started to do the correct one, which means that nothing happened. It's fine. All right, here we go. This is actually a pretty good scramble. Hold on. Can I save that green? Not if I do it like that, I can't. Well, okay. I should have thought a little more before just turning. Because that ruined the whole thing. Guys, sometimes it's best to use your brain before doing things. Oh! Okay. You considered preserving the pre-built white-green edge? Yes, that's what I was trying to do. But I planned my centers, and then after planning my centers, I tried to plan to save the edge. Forgetting how... But then... The way that I went to save the edge basically just meant that now my centers didn't work. So I just fucked up that whole process. But if I can save the edges, then I do try to, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. My goodness gracious me. Oh, that's not how that works. Fuck me. Interesting. I haven't done that in a very long time. Normally I never DNF solves like that because like I'll never do a PLL not knowing what the PLL is. So I'll never like do a PLL then stop the solve. The reason that happened is because I thought it was a PLL skip. So I didn't even check. I just AUF done. Okay, now let's do this accordingly. See, there I saved it properly. It added, like... I think it added, like, an extra, like, 2 moves, but 2 moves to save an edge is usually worth it, because usually it takes more than 3 moves. Well, it takes more than 2 moves to make them. I think, anyway. I don't know the math. It felt correct. Well, there goes the sub 40 because I messed up my U-perm. Happens. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh, never mind. Brain is very empty. So watch Mega Mix. Was that? Yes, that. Here, let me grab it. Hold on. That is what that was. So, if you have this parity, then you do this, which then puts these pieces here like this. So instead of being here now they're across. So then you do parity, and then you can undo it. So that's one of the parity tricks. Another parity trick I like is this one. So if you get this parity is just awful because if you do parity, it gives you an end perm. No matter how you hold it, if you do parity, you'll get an end perm. And end perms are bad, as we all know. So basically what you do is you hold it like you would a Y perm, like with, you know, this corner here. You do half a Y perm, and then when you get to the T, do a U and do parity along the bar of the T. And then finish your Y perm, and then you're done. That's one that I really like. Basically half a Y perm, parity, and then, oh god, and then finish your Y perm. Luke Garrett has an absolutely stupid way of doing that case. That he calls swag PLL parody is what he posted on his, like, I think he posted a YouTube short on it. I cannot even begin to describe how much I hate the way he does it. I'm gonna pull up the video because it's really I mean, honestly, respect, but dear God, the algorithm is like awful. Luke Garrett swag PLL parody, like. Hold on, I gotta... Anything on here? No, this is fine. Like, hold, like, here. Let me zoom. Oh god, I'm grabbing all the wrong things. Let me zoom in on this shit. Like, I'm grabbing all of the wrong things. Like, this man is unhinged. Alright, you ready? Well, watch this bullshit. What was that? Okay, well, let's go frame by frame here. So he gets the case I was just talking about. Slice. some weird soon bullshit with D moves thrown in for fun. Like, bro. Like, that is so, like, swag PLO is definitely what I would call that. But dear God, man. Save some swag for the rest of us. Like, that's nuts. I did learn the ALG, and I hate it. It's like, ugh. I think just doing the Y perm thing is going to be better for 99% of people, even if that is faster. But yeah, that is a fun one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh again. Uh-oh. Guys, I think this solve is not it. The solve is nowhere near it, guys. Turn! Damn it. Ah! It's fine. How have I only gotten one sub 40? And it wasn't even a sub 40, it was a sub 35. Okay. Take a break from this community and now we have straight prodigies. What does that even mean? I don't even know how to dissect that. Alright, how do I save this? By locking in, that's how. That was so many extra moves, it cannot have been worth it, but I don't care. Bro, what were those centers? That was... Bro, every single center was a bar. What was that? That was... I didn't deserve that. Okay, I get double parity as punishment. Hey, it's still sub 40. Book, eat my ass 4x4 gods. I don't care about your double parity. Are you actually crazy? Thank you. I don't know what straight prodigy means. But I appreciate the compliment, I assume. I consider myself decent at 4x4. Prodigy's not one of his extreme natural talent. Yeah, I've been cubing for how long? I've been cubing for almost over 8 years. I think I should be faster than I am, but I do it for fun. I do it for fun, I do it because I enjoy it. I'm not here to win competitions, because God knows I'm not winning any competitions. I've literally, fun fact, I've never made a final in all, I've gone to 9 competitions and I've never made a final. I'm not sub 10 either. Like, what do I average on 3x3? I average mid 13 on 3x3. I'm just abnormally good at 4x4 if you compare it to my 3x3. Uh-oh. But yeah, no, I've never made it to a final, and in all of, like, the competitions I've been to. Because, and the reason for that is everyone on the East Coast is just, like, fucking cracked for some reason. I've never even made a 4 final. 4x4 is my 4x4 is disproportionately my best event, and I've never made a 4x4 final. It's always like top 16, and then I place like 19th or like 18th. I always like just barely miss the final. And 4x4 is like my only shot at making a final. Technically, my next best shot is Pyraminx, and that's just because people are, for some reason, really bad at Pyraminx. Like, I'm not good at Pyraminx. Like, if I'm, like, locked in, I can get, like, a 6 average. I think my official PR is, like, a 7, which didn't make finals, but it was only, like, 5 or 6 places away from finals. But I guess just people aren't good at Pyraminx, I guess. Never reached sub 10, that made me so sad. Hey, it's not too late. It took how long? I got my first sub 10 single. Actually, wait, no, I can't. I don't actually. I think it was the 942 was my first. No, 946. 2024. Yeah, about 2 years ago is when I got really bad. It's been 2 years. Damn. I got my first sub 10 PB in 2024. And that was 6+ years after I started cubing. So it's never too late. And I know people who are, you know, like, it's also not like an age thing. I know people who are in there, like, this isn't, I'm going to mention Danny here. I'm not dissing Danny. I'm just, like, the facts. If Danny is an older guy, he has kids, you know, he has a life, but he also does cubing. And I'm fairly, he's gotten multiple sub 10 singles, and he only started cubing, like, a couple years ago. So, like, it's never too late to hop in and get the sub 10, you know? Do you still remember your PB? Yeah, it was it was a green cross. I remember that. It was, looking back on it, ergonomically terrible. I like rotated during my cross, and then I think at some point probably did a Y2. I don't. It was interesting. But anyway, it's never too late to get a sub 10. I'm hoping to average sub 10 one day, which is why I'm trying to focus on my cross efficiency, because I know that my cross is quite bad. Ah, fuck, I'm in the wrong session. Anyway, that's 3 on the timer. I'm still in my 3x3 session. 38.56. 38.56. 38.56. Okay. I've been rusted to like 18 average if I'm locked in. The gap between sub 10 and sub 20 is actually, yeah, sub 10 sub 20 is huge. That is a pretty big gap. But when I got my first sub 10 because I started cubing again. I had taken breaks on and off. I didn't cube for 6 straight years. Like I'd taken breaks on and off, and then in 2024, that's when I started streaming. And I averaged like, I'm sure we can go, the problem with my VODs channel though is I didn't start posting VODs to the VODs channel for like almost a year, I think. Like, if I go to my VODs channel, when was the first post? July 20, okay, no, it was a couple months. Let's look. It's 5x5. It's 4x4. God, I was just addicted to 4x4. God, I was just... Can I get some 3x3 solves? Can I get some 3x3 solves in my bod, perchance? I'm just doing 4 and 5. Oh, there's some 3. Okay, so, yeah, in July 2024, I averaged 16. Like, it's literally, like, from average of 5 all the way up to average of 1,000, it's just straight 16 the whole way. So I was, like, dead on averaging 16. And, I progressed pretty quickly down to, like, 15, and then down to 14, and now I'm, like, mid-13. So, you know, you get there. Here's the thing. That's not me practicing and getting better. That's me spamming solves like a psychopath. I never do dedicated practice. I'm starting now to do dedicated practice. I'm starting now to do dedicated practice for my cross. But I've bullshitted my way to averaging 13 by just spamming solves. So if I can do that, then if you do some dedicated practice, you can get there. Also, hello Navy. Welcome back from your comp. And congratulations on the 4x4 qualification. It's the most nervous I've ever been for an average. It was fucking crazy. Yeah. Me being... I've had 2 averages where I was nervous. Both of which were 4x4 averages. The first one was 4x4 at my first ever competition. Because in my first ever competition, I was pressuring myself to... get a sub 50 average for 4x4 so that I could get phase 3 for Worlds, because I really wanted to be phase 3 for Worlds, because I did not want to miss World registration. I was like, if I'm phase 4 for Worlds, there's a chance that I can miss it. So I'm like, 4x4 is my only shot to get up into phase 3. So I just was so nervous for that my 4x4 average, and I got a 48, so I did it. Oh my god! We're at 5 subs.
Andreb33 are gifted a tier 1 subscription to Navy Wolf 05.
Thank you, my goat. That's the... Well, there's the sub goal. And the sub goal didn't actually mean anything. There was nothing for the goal. It was just a goal that was set at 5, which I guess now I moved to 10. I don't know. Should I have something for the sub goal? Alright, anyway. Here's what the goal did. Nothing. It didn't do anything. It was just like a 5 subs. It can mean something if you want. Do you want to like? Do you want me to do like what kind of puzzle? What event do you want to see? I can do an event. Any WCA event. I'll do a solve or a couple or something. Since you've now gifted 2 subs and subbed yourself. So that's crazy. But yeah, so my first average I was the most nervous for was that 4x4 average at a New York Championship. That was my first ever competition. Actually, and I have a video of that on my YouTube. That's back when I did comp vlogs. So if you want to go see my experience with that competition, you can. And you can see me being nervous for 4x4 and me being so relieved when I got the average. And the second time I was nervous for 4x4 or for any competition average was Worlds 4x4. Because I averaged... Okay, this is gonna sound stupid, but leading up to Worlds... Excuse me, Jesus. Leading up to Worlds, I was averaging like 44, maybe 43, kind of 45, 44. Like I was like 43, 45, 46, 42. Like I was, you know, 4x4, you go up and down depending on the day. And so I was like, cutoff is 45 seconds. I have 2 solves to get a sub 45. Which I was really, really nervous for. Because it's the World Championship. I don't want to miss cutoff. I want to complete my 4x4 average at the World Championship. Like, yeah, I get to be there. And that would have been the highlight, you know, just being there. But saying I have a 4x4 average in the World Championship was something that meant a lot to me. So I did not want to miss the cutoff. So I was so unbelievably nervous. And it's going to sound stupid when I say this. But 4x4 July 4th, that weekend of 2025, was the best I've ever been at 4x4, and it's not even fucking close. I was worried about missing the 45 cutoff Do you see this 38.6 average of 12? I set that during practice the day of my 4x4 round. And this 41 average of 50 was probably also similar. Basically, for the entire weekend of Seattle, I was averaging like 40 flat. And I was scared that I was going to miss the 45 cutoff. Like that's how nervous I was. I was like 5 seconds below the cutoff comfortably, and I was like terrified that I was gonna miss it. And I was so nervous. And then you want to know what happened? I go up on the stage, I do my solves. My first solve is a 38. It wasn't even close. I banged out a 38 first solve, and I'm like, okay, I had no reason to be nervous. And then I proceeded to throw the sub 40 average. I got a 40.1 average because I got a 38. What did I get? I don't remember. I have a short on it on my YouTube and TikTok and whatnot. I got a 38, I think a 42, 49 was just a throwaway, like I fucked up the solve, whatever. Then I think I got a 39 35. So I had 38 39 35, counting 38 39 42. The 42 was double parity. If the 42 was only single parity instead of double parity, I would have had the sub 40 average. But alas, shit happens. It was still PR by like a second. So no complaining can be done. And it was PR single too. 35 is like my fastest. Like it was double PR at the World Championship. I can't complain. I'm just a little mad that it wasn't a sub 40 average. But you know, can I really be mad? No. I was more disappointed than mad. I was thrilled. That was such a fun weekend. I'm so looking forward to NAC. NAC is gonna be great. Also, really boring. I do 3x3 all the time. Really pushing through 4x4. So you happy doing that? So to keep going with that. All right. At the Y-perm thingy, yeah, that Y-perm thingy is fun. There are more. You know what? Let's look it up. Here's one I want to know. E-perm parity 4x4 alg. Here's the thing, because the reason that this one sucks so much is because no matter what angle you hold this from, it will always give you an end perm, and you don't want an end perm, obviously. So that's why it's nice to know this trick, so that you don't get an end perm. Equally, if you get parity with an E perm, no matter which direction you hold it from, it's always going to be an E perm. And I despise E-perms, so I actually need to learn one here. I would like to know an alg for this. Oh god. There's too much stuff going on this website. Okay. Like, there's probably one on here. Let's see if I can find it. What would it be called? What would it be called? What does it look like? It looks like this. So it looks like, yeah, okay. It's U. It's Q. It's called Q, apparently. Had a really dumb average 2 going to solve 5. WPA, I'm not. The worst possible average was 55. Qualcomm time is flying is 55. Oh! Worst possible average is 55.03 in the qual. Oh my. Yeah, that is rough when the last solve is something like that. Okay, so J-perm, what the fuck is this? You're telling me that the way that you solve this case is you do an E-perm and then do parity? Like, yeah, no shit. Like, what's a better way to do it? So I don't have to do the E-perm. Okay, Q. Okay, it's called parent. Okay. Q. LOL. Parity out. I don't think I'm not gonna find what I want. Q. Is it Q? Am I crazy? It might not be Q, actually. Hold on. No, Q implies... I'm so confused right now. God damn, I'm so confused right now. Oh, I'll find it. Hold on. Wouldn't it look like swap and swap? It would just be like 1, 2, it would be like 3 vertical lines is what it would look like. Oh, is it H, not Q? Hold on. But these images are awful. Oh, somehow lock the fucking got BPA 51.8. Nice, goddamn. I'm really trying to figure this out. Is this the right alloc? Is it H? Or am I stupid? No, because that has... What? God, this website is awful. These graphics make no sense. I'll find it. If you just give me 5 hours. Wouldn't it be X? You might be right. Oh, why the fuck did I not go to SpeedCubeDB? That should have been my first thought. I'm looking at... Oh my god, I should have come here. I use this website for everything. I just assumed for some reason they wouldn't have 4x4. Okay, X. Yeah, wouldn't it be X? Yes, it is X. Okay. So what are our options? Let's see. Oh, that is so awkward. Oh, that's so awkward. I hate that. Interesting. Surely I'm bound to like one of these. That has B moves in it. No, thank you. That has way too many moves. This one has not that many moves, but it looks psychotic. Wait, no, this is just E-perm followed by parity. That's boring. I want a fancy one. Sorry, I've been paying attention. Is this the parity E-perm? Yeah, I'm trying to find a parity E-perm alloc because similarly to the N-perm or the diagonal one, there's no way to solve this without it just giving you E-perm, so I want an alg to avoid it. Like I have to avoid the N-perm parity cases. I mean, I guess. What, am I stupid? Yes, the answer is yes, I'm stupid. I read that very wrong. What the fuck happened? Hold on. I'll figure it out. Oh god, what happened there? Guys, I'm really bad at reading algorithms, if you couldn't tell. What is happening? Where are my pieces? Come along, you. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Guys, I'll figure it out eventually, don't worry. See, unfortunately, unlike the YPerm one, this isn't like a, oh, do half of this, then do this. This is just like a... Yeah, here's a crazy algorithm that you can do. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid E plus parity. This alg looks like it would work though. Alright, so R2, F2, U2. Oh. Almost. I fucked something up. What happened? Okay, I almost got it. It's just that I didn't. Okay, okay. R2, F2, U2, R. F, U. R2, U2. There. I mean, hey, that's not actually that bad. It's just the ending of it is really awkward. So I would regrip to top, so you can do R2, F2, U2, and then just sort of, oh god. This F2 is really weird. Okay, anyway, so the alg goes like... Huh. I mean, yeah, that's... I guess technically that's a good alg. It's just that final F2 is really weird. I fucked something up. Interesting. Are we doing the first F with the left hand or with pinky? I don't know. Hold on. I'm doing I'm regripping to top. Maybe you shouldn't regrip to top. Is there a way to do it without regripping to top? Because regripping to top might actually be making it worse. No, because then doing the F2 is really weird. Huh. You're gonna go to bed so tired, have a good stream. That makes sense. That's a good idea. Congratulations on your competition. Good results. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Rest well. I will see you another day. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, I am kind of liking the Agba. Alright, okay, what were you saying? Wondering if I want to do the F prime with left index or right pinky, or even right ring. Which F? The, oh, so like this F? I like doing it like this, I think, but ooh, pinky might make sense. Pinky might make more sense because that sets you up into the U prime. Pinky makes sense. I think it's pinky. Alright, here. So I think regrip to top just makes sense. Thumb on top, then F2, U2, pinky, and then you can... And then I guess you do the F with your thumb. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's how you do it. It's really awkward, but let me tell you, it's a whole lot less awkward than just doing ePerm plus parity. Because fuck ePerm parity. Oh, that's so much better. That is so... I need to drill this into my memory, because I hate... Every time I see ePerm parity, I get upset. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I think this makes sense, because you never regrip your right hand, I don't think. Well, besides the, you know, initial regrip. And that sets up your F2 as well. Here's the thing, this is bad for me, because I'm really bad at doing double flicks with my right hand, but I need to practice. Also, it does matter which way you hold it, I'm pretty sure. I think you have to hold, like, the opposites like this. Because I think if I do it like this, it won't work. No, actually, wait, it doesn't matter. You can hold it any way. Wait, what? Is that true? Can I hold it like this? You can, you just have to do AUFs. Okay, never mind. You can hold it from any direction. It seems. You can do the last single turn F after coming up from the R with an almost D-style push. Okay, last F as in like after you doing the... Like so after this, like that is what you're saying? Oh god. Yeah, no, there we go. Yeah. So basically, yeah, just do that F move with your pinky in both directions. Here's the problem. I'm really bad with push, but that might be the right way. Oh, that feels right. That feels right. I'm gonna commit this out to memory because this is really good in comparison to. Why did that happen? Did I hold it from the wrong angle? Wait, okay, so hold on. If you hold it like this. No, I don't know. I like this AUG. Alright. We're cooking with this one. I'm using AUG on 4x4? No, this AUG is peak, trust me. How many times when doing 4x4 do you get the E-perm parity case where no matter how you do your parity, you're fucked and you're stuck with an E-perm? Everybody hates E-perms, and if you're... No. You wanna know how much I hate E-perms? Look at this emote. Look at this emote. Fuck E-perms. I have a whole emote for it. I have a whole emote for how much I hate E-perms. Anyway. So why would you ever want to do that when you can just do this fire AUG? I mean, it's a little long, and it's a little weird, but it's not an E-perm, and that's all that matters, is that it's not an E-perm. Peak, I tell you. Just quick cubing, that is another option that I didn't consider, but I won't be considering it, because this is fun. I don't think I'm going to learn too many. Here's the thing, I could learn all of the different 4x4 parity cases. I don't think I care, though. And the reason I don't care is that they're so hard to recognize. Like, all the different parity cases are so hard to recognize. The two that are easy to recognize is the, oh shit, is this one. Like, this is easy to recognize. Like, obviously, like, you know, look at it. And the parity in the E-perm one is easy to recognize. Oh god. Oh. I fucked it up. I don't know how. What did I do? We'll never know. What happened? Anyway. Yeah, so they're hard to recognize, so I don't want to, like, try learning, like, a ton of them. I just want the ones that really annoy me. Is there amazing hardware already? Charlotte is just a V7 hater. But yes, the V7 is good. Hated for hardware long before the V7. That is fair. Yeah, but the V7 kind of bucked the trend by being really fucking good. Here's the 3 best 4x4s. Well, this is generous putting this in here. There are cubes I prefer over it. AKA, like, behind me on the shelf, I have a YJ Mini. I prefer the YJ Mini over the GAN. Because the GAN is just not good. This is the original VIN, not the new one. The VIN V2s are really bad. VIN V2 is a no-go. If you want a VIN 4x4, try to find an original. They're not great, but they're pretty good. If you set them up right, which the majority of people don't. And if you want to know how to set them up right, tensions around here, I guess. Like, here's your tensions. And then do an angstrom setup. That's it. V2 is even worse. Oh god, yes. They're so unstable. They're so unstable. They're like, let me grab, I have all of them. Let me grab them. I mean, I'm not even gonna grab all of them. There's two versions below this one. This is the Apex. It has the triple 160 fucking whatever magnets like the Aosu does. And like turn feel wise, it's like a little bit better. Like it corner cuts a little better. It feels more rounded. But there's your problem. Like you can, I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can see. Just by the way that I'm, like, just by, like, my turns. But it's so unstable. Like, you can just see it flexing everywhere. It doesn't hold shape whatsoever. Like, the cube feels like it's going to just fall apart. Like, it feels like it's going to melt into my hands. Turn feel is, the turn feels pretty good. Technically speaking, the corner cutting is actually very good. Not that corner cutting really matters too much for a 4x4. I mean, it's relevant, but like it's not the most important factor. But like the cube just doesn't hold its stability. I have a whole video on my channel going over the 3 if you wanna look at more in depth what I have to say. But there, it's not good things. The GAN, the GAN. Okay, here's the first thing about the GAN. This isn't a problem performance wise. It's just something that I don't like. It feels wet. Like, when I'm turning, it feels like there's wet sand inside of my cube. Why? It sounds wet, and it feels wet. I don't know how to explain it. But technically speaking, I do prefer it over the, those VINs. But the cube is just kind of a mess. It has catching issues. The tensioning is the worst part. Like, the catching issues I can get past because they will go away eventually with enough solves. What I can't get past is that the tensioning is just awful. Like, the cube does not have a tensioning sweet spot in the slightest. Like, they just use the wrong springs. Did you get past the catching? No, I didn't. I just know that you do. Eventually you will. I haven't, because I have not used this thing anywhere near enough. It's not good. It's not good enough for me to use it that much. But I've gotten slightly past catching, but I don't use it. I use my V7. Wonder if anyone else has? No, I'm sure people have. It's just that the cube, even if you get past the catching, I still don't think it's that great. I fucked up. Oh. Oh, too late. Okay. Interesting. Uh-oh. Remember it took me a week and no one else got there for months? That's because I don't understand how you put up with the cube doing that many solves for a week. No one else got there for months because they couldn't stand to use the thing. Which is not a good look for GAN. If people like if it takes like a couple hundred solves to fix the catching issues, and it takes people months to get there because they just can't stand to use the cube, then I think you messed up in other areas as well. Oh. Okay, so I got improving into the thousands. Yeah, no one's crazy enough to do thousands of solves on the GAN. Respect, though. Uh-oh. 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 I was kind of hoping I... Oh, god damn it! Fuck ePerms! Sorry. Oh, I reset the timer before it loaded. On a related note, do you really dislike ePerms that much? Yes. I think I'm not good at them. As you can see by me just doing it, I'm not good at them. I'm gonna do some 3x3. I'm liking my orange V1. My orange V100 is like fueling me to want to keep doing more 3x3. It's just so pretty to look at. Like, just look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. It's just absolutely stunning. Anyway. Remember, I can see the perms would be annoying for sure. So not as much as N-perms. Yeah. Yeah. The E-perm is definitely my least favorite AUG. NB is second. And NA I don't mind as much, but I don't like NA. It's not good. I don't think I dislike it as much as I dislike E or NB. No, that's not the right AUG. I need to relearn my OLL. I did this whole series of learning OLL, and then I forgot all of them. I didn't forget all of them. I forgot the awkwards, knights, and like half the dots. And 2 of the lightning ones. $11.9, not bad. Holy pause, what was that? Just took a pause to contemplate my entire life. 32-ish, goddamn, you were a lot better at 4x4 than I thought you were. That's a nice solve. Speaking of 32 and 4x4, I still haven't beaten my 32 PB single. I set that, like, way too long ago to have still not beaten it. Like, when did I set that? In the middle of 2025. It's been... Oh, actually, that was... Really? Oh, yeah, no, it was near... Yeah, May 25. Okay, yeah, no, it's been... almost a year. Which I guess is not as long as I thought, but... That was actually around my peak of 5x5, so I guess that makes sense that I haven't beat it since. I haven't really gotten as good since. How do you execute it? With probably a terrible regrip that you should never do. Why do I regrip to bottom? Damn, I suck at cubing. I regrip way too much. Don't look at the way that I execute things and then do it. I have really bad habits that I never kick. Fuck me. Oh, how the fuck do you... Oh god, I'm really bad. Oh no. Uh-oh. That wasn't the right alg. Ah! Why did I do that like that? Why did I do that? I regrip for J-Perm too. Fuck me, I need to quit cubing. I think I regrip for like almost every fucking out. Uh-oh. I'm being exposed. Rightfully so, might I add. I'm never gonna do that out correctly, am I? Oh. What the fuck? Why? Why did any of that happen? Oh dear lordy lord. doing it again. I need to... I'm starting to think that the super honey was a mistake. Let me just like... It's always just pure luck. That is how 4x4 tends to go. Fucking clean most of it. I still want some in there. I just don't want... I think I put too much in there. That's probably fine. I need to make some little graphics for the sub 40 counter and sub. And I also want a sub 10 counter. I'm not good enough at 3x3 to really warrant that because I only get like 1, maybe 2 per stream. Maybe it could be, you know, like something else. But I need like a little graphic instead of just these numbers. Maybe we should make one. Oh, dear God. I broke everything. Oh my God. MS Paint. It's not MS Paint. I mean, it may as well be. There we go. All right. We got make a little. I don't have a picture of a 3x3. No, I need a picture of a 4x4. Images. No, that's a truck. 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Alright, what's a nice photo? Let's get a Discord. No, I couldn't have. I'm on whatever. Do I draw my own? I'm drawing my own. I'm not plagiarizing. Let's draw a 4x4. You guys ready? Alright, here we go. You ready? Alright. Bam. 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 Shit. Yup. Oh yeah. No, that's not right. Yup. Shit. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. 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 Oh, I'm missing a line. Oh yeah. This is what quality artwork looks like. Now that's a 4x4. Okay, I hate it. Do we have 3D shape tool? I have square tool. Whoa. Ghost Cubes got Nightmare Cubes now. Yeah. Do I have, is there a 3D shape tool? Not that I know of. Stop! God, okay, you know what? It's gonna be a 2D 4x4. That's 1 pixel too tall. You guys get to know that now. Congratulations. I think it was, yeah, it's 1 pixel too tall. So, have fun with that information. I love it time you do gotta leave and from Europe far too late. Oh yeah, no, you gotta get going to bed. Thank you for all the gift subs. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the lovely time in the chat. Thank you for fun stream. There's another one. You stop throwing your money at me. I appreciate it, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Well, thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. I will see you hopefully some other time. And yeah. Bye bye. Good night. Oh, that's not centered. It's fine. No one has to know. Oh, fuck me. That's like kind of the middle. Oh shit. I too am European, however I'm not stupid enough to sleep. Is that even? That is not even. Okay, give me... Okay, hold on a minute here. There we go. That's a 4x4. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Yep, that's fine. Alright. Alright, that's a 4x4, alright. Orange. I like orange. Blue. I don't, that's a terrible shade of blue. Blue. Green. White. Red. Nope. Red. Yellow. I liked that orange there. That's a 4x4. I did a good job. Actually, hold on. Let me... Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Nope. Also not what I wanted to do. Clicking all the wrong buttons. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. That's okay. It's just a bunch of mod folders. Where was I going? I wanted to go here. And then I wanted to go here. And I wanted to put you in here. Fuck, why is that so big? God damn. That's what she said. Oh, I'm squishing it. I lost it. There we go. And just like my 4x4, we put it on the orange. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we got to get some text out. Sub 40 counter. Now we're gonna do white text. We're gonna make it big. We're gonna make it bold. And what font are we gonna do? Comic Sans, of course. What other font would I do? I'm not stupid. And then I need an outline for it. I don't know how to do that though. Sub 40 counter. Wait. It should be above it. And then the number... I know what I'll do. You know what? Get rid of this, because it's going to be distracting, because of the way that I want to do this. Sub 40 counter. Can I have it, like... Can I have the text, like, bend around the cube? I'm too stupid for this kind of stuff. Bend. Nope. Can I give it an outline? Wait. The fuck does that mean? Bold. Bold. How the fuck do I give it an outline? Can I not do that in here? You know what? Alright. That's fine. I know how to give it an outline. Copy, paste, take the bottom one, make it black. That's not black. Make it black. And then make it slightly bigger than the other one. Fuck me. That is not how you make an outline. Like, how the fuck do I give it an outline? Oh, it should work. I'm gonna make it slightly bigger here, slightly bigger here, slightly bigger there, and slightly bigger there. It doesn't at all work in the middle. But if I just make it... Oh, wait, I just gotta make it slightly bigger overall. It doesn't work. How the fuck do you... Nightmare. How the fuck do I give text an outline? Wait a minute. I have an idea. I mean, I have a brain, but I have an idea. I cannot... Fuck. Alright. Merge with layer below. Okay. Hold on. I'm cooking. Tool options. Threshold. Grow. Negative. No. Grow up. No. Oh, I may not be cooking. At the, well, you see that. Oh, fuck me. How to give text in outline in okay. I don't want a YouTube tutorial, I just want okay. Right click it, select layer styles. That's not a button. Here. Ooh, we're cooked, guys. We're cooked. We are mega cooked. Okay, right click your text layer. Select right click my text or text layer. Layer style. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus God. Okay. Stroke. Yeah, stroke. Oh, look at that. That's an outline if I've ever seen one. Why is it transparent? I mean, it looks, hey, that looks pretty cool. New thumbnail hack unlocked. Guys, I can make my thumbnails with proper outlines in my text now. Can you believe it? You know, I've been bullshitting my thumbnails for way too long. Yo, what's up? Hello. I figured out how to make an outline for my text. You know how many thumbnails I've made where I don't know how outlines work? I figured it out. Oh my, I'm so stupid. My thumbnails are about to look so much better. Alright. It's okay, guys. Change the size. A little smaller. God, I'm so stupid. Anyway, we're making a sub 40 counter for my stream overlay. So it doesn't have to be just stupid text. It can be kind of cool looking. Now, how do I stretch it? Stretch it, make it like a circle. We're learning here. What's this tool do? I don't know. Here, let me... I don't know. Not here. I want to, like, stretch it. You know what I'm saying? You understand me? What in the fucking God? Oh, I just created. I'm creating dimensions. Okay, you know what? I think we're done. I think it looks great. All right, let's come back to here so I can add it in. I gotta save it first. Sub 40 counter. I gotta save as a JPEG. I'm stupid. Or PNG, not JPEG. PNG image. Save. Okay. Now we're gonna come in here and we're going to add an image. Sub 40 counter. And we're going to find the picture. That's in the wrong spot. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, there it is, guys. Look, it's my picture I made. Okay, so then we're gonna delete this bullshit. Okay, where do I want this? I guess just right here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like right. Somewhere like right there. Okay, and then we're gonna get the text out. So we're gonna get text. Where's text? Where's the word text? Text. Text. We're gonna get. I'm gonna say 0. It's gonna say 0. Okay, now how do I get an outline on here? Because I'm gonna put. Oh my dear God, I'm gonna put the 0 like on. I'm gonna put the number like on the cube. So it needs to have like an outline to it. And background is not it. Okay, so. Oh, we're fucked. Font, Sans, Comic Sans, obviously. It's not an option. Eat my ass. It is an option. I'm gonna go sleep now. Yeah, you go bed. I am doing stupid shit. Okay. Can I get Oh my God. Why is that what that's doing? Why is there a gradient? Because I clicked on the gradient button. That would make sense. Okay. Okay, no gradient. I want. That's a background. I want. What do I want? No, I mean, I was typing cube in 4 hours. That's fine. Outline. There's a big fucking button for it. Figured it out, guys. Don't worry. Outline size 5. $50. $20. Okay. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, hold on. Alignment center. 11. It's not doing alignment center. 10. We got a problem. The alignment isn't changing. Oh, yeah, no, why would it change? That makes sense, actually. So I guess if I get past 10, I just have to manually move it. That's fine. We were at 3. I will be ending the stream soon, but we were at 3. Look at that. That's cute. Move it up some more. Should it go like over here? Down here? Over here? Where should it go? I feel like right here might be a little too in the middle of everything. Despite the timer, with that's too in the middle. My hands go there quite often. We can come over here. I think it can be made a little bigger. That's cool. That's cute. I like that. And then I'll make one for 3x3 that's like sub 10 or whatever. Probably not sub 10, maybe sub 12, sub 12 counter. It's almost 7:30. I've been live for 2 hours. What the hell? Wow. Alright. Anyway. Let's add one more to the counter, and then I will be probably going on my way. Alright. Oh, I'm on invisible mode. Oops. Anyway, alright, I gotta do one more sub 40. And then I'll be on my way. I like the counter. I might redo my stream setup again. I do that a lot, but I might do it again. I know orange is kind of my whole vibe, but I kind of want to go back to like a pink color scheme, especially considering my desk is like all pink. It's just the UI that's orange. Like, I know I have, like, I like my orange cube and all my logos go on the orange side, but I think I might go, like, pink colors for the streaming, potentially. Go back to that. Makes the most sense. Alright, here we go. $43. okay. I missed it by a little bit. That's okay. Alright. That's parity. It's almost dead anyway. Azure, I haven't spoke. I don't think I've said a word in like almost 10 minutes. Anyone still in the chat? Probably not. Anyway, I gotta hurry up and finish the stream. Give me this all. Let me real quick see if I still got the... I'll draw that off stream. I definitely want to be able to do that out, just, you know, full muscle memory. I don't have to think about it. I mean, I'll get there. That's how algorithms work. Eventually, you just know them. The problem with that algo, though, is that it's a case that you'll, like, rarely ever see, so you need to just occasionally drill it. Just, you know, for the sake of drilling it. It's not like, you know, some of the PLO. It's not like PLO where it just pops up, you know. Is there a final for me to try to make in my next comp? Fuck's sake, just give me competitions in Virginia. I don't... God, yes, sign in, fine. Oh my fucking god. My competitions. Events. No, 4x4 is just a straight final. Fuck. Whatever. Oops. Okay, whatever. At least it was ideal parody. Or I didn't recognize it, but I got just straight parody afterwards. That's fine. No time loss. I still sub 40. Whoopsies. Whatever. Still counts. Still counts. Not a DNF, just a +2. So put that counter up to 4. I like the counter. I think it looks cute. I think it looks fun. I think it looks cool. Anyway. Yeah, I guess that's all. I got the sub 40. Which means I am done for today. What a crazy stream. Got 4 subs, a couple follows, a lot of chat interactions, just good times. Good times, lots of fun communities time, a lot of support. Appreciate it. Just appreciate all the good times here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching the VOD, appreciate you. I don't think people really watch my VODs though. If you do, let me know. If you're a VOD watcher, let me know. I don't think I have any though, but we shall see. Goodbye, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time it is for you. That will be all from me. Toodles! I feel like I say bye like 7 times before ending the stream. I'm just going to click the end button.